Oh, Lord, it's hot. Lord. Is this thing on? Hey, YouTube. Ooh, y'all, it is hotter than a hoochie coochie outside. Honey, I'm sorry if y'all hear my fan in the background, but Lord, I can't take the heat. Ooh, honey, my brother sent me this, honey. Well, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. All right, y'all, the feds did a sweep. Ooh, child. Honey, more than 800 suspected alleged criminals have been arrested worldwide after being tricked into using an app that was ran by the FBI. Lord have mercy, Lord. Now, for your simple folk, let me help you out, all right? Let me help you simple folk out. The Federal Bureau of Investigation, honey. The Australia government and about 10 of them other countries, honey, they all got together in a little room, child. And they created this little app for the criminals to use to get in contact with each other. So it's basically a Facebook for the felons, okay? Moving on. The feds literally, y'all, had a play-by-play of every crime these people committed in real time. God Almighty, dog entrapment at its best. But let me digress. I'm talking about drug smuggling, honey. I'm talking about money laundering, girl. I'm talking about red rum in reverse. If you can't catch that, then you can't catch that. Okay, okay. Honey, they targeted drug gangs. Can't tell you what they did. The entrapment of it all is just surreal to me. Okay, they targeted drug dealers, drug gangs, and anybody remotely next to or near a criminal and the mafia, honey. And what they did was they gave these phones to the what you call them, snitches, not the snitches, yeah, the snitches, the informants. It's always an informant, honey. It's always the informant. Okay, they gave these phones to the informants and told the informants, hey, spread these out, get these to the people, get these to the criminals, and let them know, hey, use this app because the police can't, what I'm saying, can't catch us on this app. So it's basically a dark web for criminals because law enforcement had done closed down like two or three websites that was dedicated to the dark web. So all the criminals was looking for somewhere where they could do their criminal activity together, because that's what criminals do. Criminals get together and do criminal shit, and they ain't had nowhere to do no criminal shit at no more. So the FBI said, hey, let's take these here websites down. We gonna make our own. Okay. And that is precisely what they did. Now, the first thing I want to know is how much of my tax money did y'all spend on this? But y'all won't give these people their unemployment. But y'all spending money on apps? Honey. All right, honey. So they done arrested over 800 people, honey. Let me tell you what they seized, child. They seized drugs. They seized firearms, luxury cars, and cash from these alleged criminals, okay? Now, this spanned over at least 12 countries, and I'm saying at least because I got tired of looking and I got tired of writing, because, I have to write this shit down so I can keep my story together, okay? Now, this includes, now, I told you they got a bunch of stuff. They got 8 tons of booger sugar. 8 tons of booger sugar, 250 firearms, and $48 million in cash from various worldwide currencies. Okay, they finally got pesos, they got the euros, they got the American dollars, and they got it all. So let me tell y'all how it worked. Okay. Let me tell y'all how it worked. Okay, so the FBI, right? They arrested this guy, right? And the guy was like, hey, look, I got this app right here that I be using, and y'all can have the app, just give me some time off of my time, because he was getting ready to be sentenced. Now I don't know what the hell he was being sentenced for, but a snitch is gonna snitch is a snitch is a snitch. Okay, so after they shut down the 2 Facebooks for felons, they was like, oh, we just gonna take over this company right here that you got, you know what I'm saying, and we gonna see what they doing. So that is exactly what they did. They told the informants, hey, get these to the crime bosses, to the lieutenants, whatever they have in the mafia, because, honey, I ain't associated with no criminals or no criminal activity, so I don't really know how they said it. But I do know that they told the informants to give these devices, which were phones, where you can only use this one app, Anom, Anom, honey, I don't know how to say it. Okay, now, in order for you to even receive one of these phones, you had to be a criminal, period. And these was trap phones, honey. The phones couldn't ring. The phones ain't had no emails. You couldn't receive no emails, receive no calls, make no calls. All you could do was use this phone for this app. Now, if I'm a regular, degular, schmegular drug dealer, in my head, I at least want to be able to make the emergency call to 911, if something go wrong. So I don't even know why they thought that it was strange that could nobody call them. And then I want to know who paid the phone bill. Because did they have a phone bill? Oh, I got so many questions. Let me just hush. Honey. Okay. So the only thing, like I said, you could do on these trap phones was congregate with the criminals. Okay. Now, it was this fugitive. Keep up with me now, because we about to go from here to there. Now, it was this fugitive. The fugitive was an alleged drug trafficker, and he was running from the law, and he was being investigated. His name, now I might mess this up, but I'm sorry. His name was Hakan Ayak. Anyway, you spell it Hakan, and his last name is Ayik. I'm sorry. Okay, now this fugitive right here was very instrumental in getting this alleged sting operation off the ground. Because let me tell you what Hakan simple ass did. Hakan simple ass told everybody who he knew with criminal tendencies to download this app and use this app because it is encrypted, not knowing that the damn FBI owned the app. Y'all got to do better out here. Okay, now, over there in Australia, they dubbed him the gangster, a gangster. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he was really a gangster. I ain't seen no pictures of him shooting nobody with no guns. Now, I did look at some pictures. He got a good body, honey. Yes, he do. But other than that, honey, wasn't nothing that particularly cute about him, okay? Wasn't nothing particularly cute about him. Anyway, he didn't know, unknowingly doing the work for the police. Y'all got to stop doing the police work. Make these motherfuckers work for that money. Y'all just out here telling on everybody, ain't getting nothing in return. Anyway, his ass is over there in Turkey, allegedly. Gotta say allegedly, because honey, I don't know where he at. But allegedly, him and his Dutch wife is over there in Turkey living their best life. Honey, I hope don't nobody come across him, because honey. Now, this man done snitched on everybody. Could have got him a plea deal. Unknowingly helped the feds lock up over 800 people. Ain't even got 1 day shaved off his sentence. You dummy. You dummy. All right. So in total, over 12,000 of these phones were used, passed around and used by over 300 criminal syndicates in more than 100 countries, y'all. 100 countries. Not 100 countries, child. I don't even know it was 100 countries that existed, but let me go on. The feds took control of the communication company firm Anam about 3 years ago after a convicted criminal promised them access to the app in exchange for a more lenient sentence. Now, I told y'all, the snitch will get you every fucking time. That's why if you don't do no crime with nobody, ain't nobody gonna tell it. Okay? Do your crime by yourself. They specifically targeted these criminals or criminals organizations with this app. Y'all got somebody now. Didn't I just ask? Y'all, the feds even charged them a monthly subscription fee. How, Sway? Who the hell was they paying the subscription? You mean to tell me they got mobsters paying a subscription fee to a fucking app that shows you a play-by-play of you offing somebody? Y'all, let me tell you what all they found in these 300,000 messages, these 300,000 back and forth messages, because all you could do was message each other. I don't know if you could do a video call. I'm not sure about that, but I do know that they said they got hundreds of thousands at this point, probably millions of text messages, honey. In real time, I'm talking about they describing red rum in reverse plots. Okay, I'm massive drug imports, exports, all kind of illegal activities, honey. All kind of illegal activities. Lord, according to the Australian feds, honey, they was talking about red rum in reverse to innocent people and each other. Imagine they on the app telling each other to kill each other. You gonna shoot crime boss over here tonight. And then I'm gonna send such and such to shoot you. That way you can't tell such and such that I sent you to kill the crime boss. Y'all see how it go? Honey, let me tell you. They had a tip, and this is what pissed me off. They had a tip, y'all. They had a tip that it was hundreds of tons of cocaine that was being shipped into the United States. And you want to know how it was being smuggled? Child, it was being smuggled through shipments of fruit. And you wonder why little Timmy, little dusty ass, only eat the strawberries from Walmart because they got cocaine in them, bitch. Y'all better grow y'all own food. Listen, honey, I got me a beautiful garden. And honey, We only eat for what's in the garden. You grow what you eat. Little Timmy out here only wanting strawberries from Walmart. And honey, it was 200, along with those strawberries, it was 200 tons of fucking cocaine. Now little Timmy running around everywhere in the Spider-Man costume, jumping off refrigerators and shit. Well, I don't know if your little Timmy do that, but shit, my Mello, he be doing that. Anyway, y'all listen. If it sounds too good to be true, it is. I don't understand how in the hell you people don't understand what entrapment is. And the fact that the U.S. federal government and all the rest of these other countries is using the taxpayers' money in the middle of a fucking pandemic to track down fugitive criminals using an app. Y'all got to be careful with these apps. Listen, ain't no way you could have gave me a cell phone and said, hey, the only thing you could do on this phone is get on this app. And I still want to know, was they using a throwaway Visa gift card to pay their subscription fees, or did they really put their real legitimate information into these people? Like, I just got so many questions, y'all. What say you people? Because I think that these people are slow. You mean to say they spent our money on 12,000 cell phones to give to criminals? And they said that that's been going on for 3 years, way before the pandemic. Way before the pandemic. Lord have mercy. I just can't get over they shipping the cocaine with the fucking fruit. I ain't know all this, y'all. Man, listen, if y'all out there doing criminal activity, don't do it. If you go do it by yourself. Don't involve nobody else with you. Because, hunty, when the feds come, you going to do that time hour for hour, day for day, minute for minute, second for second. Your ass going to be in a federal penitentiary putting together Ashley furniture for 10 cents an hour. Y'all better stay dangerous out here.